Have you ever dreamed of working at a gas station? Not only to work, but also to own it? Well, your dream is now a reality because of Gas Station Simulator, which first appeared on PC and later found its home on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now I can realize my dream and become the boss of my own gas station. But for that, I guess I need to sell my car. But hey, with a car I will hardly earn anything. But with a gas station? Easy money. Without a car, I am now in the middle of nowhere in the deserts of the USA. And I am now trying to build my own empire. But I realize that it will not be easy after all, because I do not have much money. Well, fine. Still, let's start working like dogs. But first I have to clean up my new home a bit because, well, I like it when it's clean, but I really don't have much inside. Just a bed and a few other things, but who cares? I'll never have to sleep again. Sleeping is a waste of time anyway, nobody needs it. So let's get to work, and I start doing listed tasks. I have to familiarize myself with this new world in the process. Okay, but now to the gas station, and whoever was last here, not only did he board everything up, but he probably was a dirty pig as well, because look at it, it's dirty. But hey, no sweat, no glory, right? So I start cleaning everything up, because otherwise I won't get any customers, and I fill up some cars on the side. After all, I'm the only complete idiot who buys a gas station in the middle of nowhere. But in the end, I'm the only one who wins, because I'm the last gas stop for most. Oh, masterfully played from my side. Everything is clean, and now I have to buy some shelves to be able to sell products. Some snacks and some drinks should be enough for now. My uncle gets on my nerves with his calls from time to time, but this is my life now. I fill up cars and sell snacks. Too bad I cannot say, "Fill it up yourselves, you rotten bastards!" But oh well. However, I quickly get a fist in the face because I apparently owe my annoying uncle $5,000 for the gas station. Fortunately, my uncle is still somewhat of a decent person and has realized his mistake. I have to pay him those $5,000, yes, but not nearly as fast. Okay, back to work. Filling up cars, buying and selling snacks, drinks and gas, mopping the floor, changing garbage, getting upset because some fucking idiots throw garbage on the fucking floor even though I have 2 fucking garbage cans, and get a tantrum because a little piece of shit called Dennis sprays on my fucking walls and I have to repaint them again and again. Where does this little piece of shit come from? Where does he actually live? I just want to kick his ass when I hear or see him. But I don't have time for little pieces of shit. I have to take care of my customers. And yes, you can turn him off if you want. I decorate a bit here and there, open some parking spaces, and at some point I have access to a workshop. Changing tires and mirrors, as well hiding scratches, come to my list of tasks. So I always have to run back and forth and work fast to get all the tasks done and have happy returning customers. I level up my gas station, and at some point I have to get an employee because everything gets a bit too much for me. Well, actually, not really, only the game forces me to get an employee. In between, a bus full of alien people, something, stops by, and it gets a bit stressful because these bastards make everything dirty, and later it also starts to thunder and storm around, so I have to use my crawler, or whatever the machine is called, to clear the paths again. But hey, at some point I've reached my goal. I can finally pay my uncle his $5,000 and the gas station belongs only to me. Now I am 100% the boss, and I can now rumble my slaves around as often as I want. At that time, I hadn't bought everything. I didn't even unlock the car wash. I reached the end of the game only with the gas station itself and the workshop. Well, technically the game has no end, but as soon as you pay your uncle his $5,000, then the story, in quotations, is over. And don't worry, technically there is no time limit, so you can take as much time as you want. I didn't have to close up the gas station at all. I rarely did it, but it would be advisable to close it from time to time, so that you have more time to catch up on everything: purchase, products, leveling up, and so on. You may have already noticed, graphically, Gas Station Simulator is absolutely nothing special. Visually, everything is low quality and it looks like a PlayStation 2 game. The colors also leave something to be desired, because everything looks rather monotonous with a lot of brown and dark brown, although it is understandable because you are somewhere in the desert. But still, a bit stronger colors would have helped the game, because even if you paint the walls with white or something, the colors still look rather weak. But well, it's still not a big problem, because that's actually the smallest issue. A big problem are the trucks. You have to constantly order new products and fuel, and they all come in trucks. And as soon as you order them, the trucks will immediately be on their way. However, sometimes it happened that I had ordered something, but then I noticed that no truck left the dock. No, it was not my fault. Apparently this is a glitch in the game that sometimes shows some strange issues. And apparently the problem was already on the PC. This is another issue. Yes, is there anything else I need to say about this? The characters slide back and forth, they drive invisible cars, stutter around when they get out of their vehicles, etc. I don't have to say here that Gas Station Simulator was badly optimized. Then again, other players say that the PC version also has such problems, or at least had. Still, these are things that the developers should patch urgently. At least let the characters walk normally instead of them sliding back and forth. At first it may be funny to see it, but after a while it seems very lame. If you take the broom, you can also sweep cars back and forth. Again, in the beginning it may be funny, but if you think about it, why is it even there? Because at least on the Switch, the gas station has this button here that you can press to reset everything. And from my point of view, this is also a bit lame, because it seems like the developers know that Gas Station Simulator has a lot of problems, like glitches that break the game, but instead of patching the game to fix these glitches, they just add this button to undo everything. I mean, again, it's funny in the beginning to see how the aliens undo everything, but when you think about it, it just seems like a very lame solution. But okay, if you look past it, even if it's hard to do at times because it just breaks the flow of the game, Gas Station Simulator is still a lot of fun, even if it doesn't seem that way at first. Because you are permanently busy and you have to work your way up, and the game does not become monotonous. Or, well, at least not so fast. Sure, in the end it's always the same kind of tasks, even if new ones are added, such as the workshop or the car wash, but for a simulation, it's very decent. So if you want to play a life simulator that doesn't take itself too seriously, then Gas Station Simulator might be one of the better ones out there. However, you have to be prepared for a lot of bugs and glitches, because some can get annoying. The developer, Drago Entertainment, would only need to patch the game, and Gas Station Simulator would be a top dog in its class.